Welcome back to One Piece Anime Review, episode 268. This I'm reviewing the 1035th episode of the series, and I want to make sure I get this name right. The Beast Trampled Down, the end of the Kozuki family. This adapts from pages 6 to 17 of chapter 114. And if you're curious though at this point, because they just finished chapter 1014, how many more chapters left to be adapted? The answer is 43. Yep, 43 chapters. And you're thinking, really? 43? Yeah, 43. So, still gonna be here for a while. My guess is probably won't finish adapting this arc until some point next year. Given the fact that this thing, the anime likes to either just adapt the beginning portion of a chapter, a little bit at the end, and they save the middle portion for next week, or like half chapter one week and half chapter next week, and just they do that. So, we have a few things going on here. Excuse me. We still have the fight between Chopper and Queen going on, along with, apparently, I kind of forgot this was going on, Marco and King. They're fighting briefly. So Chopper's fighting him. Of course, Chopper's fighting both Queen and frickin' Pespro. And where are the minks, you might ask? Not here. Not in the chapter. So Pespro continues firing his arrows. And of course, I kind of forgot this happened too, because it's been a while since I read the chapter it's adapted from. And in case you're curious though, when was the chapter that this one was released? Like 1014. I think it was just this year. No. I think it was either this year or last year. They had just. Oh yeah, it was just a year ago. Yeah, just like about 1 year and 7 months ago is when they released this chapter. We show a flashback of Chopper where he's talking to Caesar Clown of all people. I should point out though, this is another thing I actually kind of, it's been like over a year since I read the chapter, so forgive me if I forget the fact that Caesar Clown was here, because I thought his last official appearance in the manga was when he appeared in Whole Cake, and then he appeared in that cover story for the Jumper 6 arc. I kind of forgot he was here, but it's a flashback. So basically, Caesar Clown comes to the idea of expanding the Rumble Ball time from 3 minutes to like a little bit more. Of course, he's worried about the side effect. He doesn't say what the side effect is. The actual side effect is that if he's there longer than 3 minutes, the side effect is that he will basically become a mindless monster. So Chopper, meanwhile, though, is still fighting Queen. And then, of course, we get the announcement that Luffy has been defeated. And we do see briefly, we see Brook and Nico Rob, and see briefly their reaction to this when they're battling Black Maria. We see Sanji still carrying Zora with the capo. I can't remember his name, and I believe it's supposed to be Kiko's brother. Yes. And we also briefly see Jinbei and Who's Who. Like, when was the last time we saw him in this particular arc? My gosh. In the case of Jinbei, it seems like it's been a while. Because I believe he just started his fight with him. And I'm thinking like it was not that long ago he had started his fight with him. I would probably say in the terms of the anime, you might ask, okay, when was the last official time he was seen in the anime itself? I mean, it could have been just a couple of episodes back, but it seemed like it'd been a little bit longer. So, yeah, everybody's reaction. Luffy is still falling in the sea, and all the rest of Straw Hat. And we also see Frankie still fighting the leader of the top pirates, he hears like, yeah, I don't believe it. So he continues fighting, and everyone's like, nah, we don't buy it. So they all continue fighting, and then we see Momo, where he's like reacting to his head. Look up Kinemon and Kaku get there, and slowly right behind them is Kondro, who makes the image of Odin's like, and he'll think, oh yeah, it's me, hello Kiko, and Kiko tries to like, no, you're not Odin, you're an imposter. And then the imposter Odin stabs Kiko in the belly. And then, of course, we supposedly see Kinemon where he slices down Kondro, supposedly beating him. You might think this is the end of him. No! He comes back 30 chapters later before he finally gets rid of this character. Like, the character's currently gone. He's not dead right now. I think he's probably just dying. He's like near death right now, but he's still alive. He's not faking being dead. He's just slowly dying. And then immediately, right after Kondro is being here, like we hear basically like the ceiling coming in. Like, what the heck is going on here? And then we see some giant's feet. And after the smoke clears, it's Kaido. And of course, Shinobu basically takes Momo away. I'm thinking, what about Kaku? And then, of course, Kaido tells Kinemon, move. He's like, nope, takes out his swords, and then he's a whack his club right down and supposedly breaks one of Kinemon's swords. And that's how the episode ends. Great episode. Love it. Now, I was kind of expecting, you probably expecting like a last minute save. Nope. I got hands to the anime. They did a really good job here with this one. Yep. Well, yeah, that's going to be pretty much it for this particular review. Next one is going to be Case Closed. I'm going to try to get this one done tonight. And in the case of Boruto, it probably won't happen until tomorrow at this point. Yeah, it's just because I got so many stuff to record today. That's probably the reason why. Yep. See you next video. Bye.